every time. Larger than did it again. Scholar.
I just keep on doing this shit.
Yeah. Hey,
Elijah.
I'm a young baller. Every day we stay shining. Rolly presidential, perfect timing. Every nigga that's around me really grinding. You know I ain't lying. That's why we shining. That's why we shining. That's why we shining. That's why we shining. That's why we shine.
What do you think you need to be successful?
What you need to be successful is faith, honestly. If you don't have faith in yourself, you're not going to be successful. You already got people doubting you already, hating on you. So if you don't believe in yourself, and also believe, like, you got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe, where you going to go?
You got to have faith. Got to have passion, hunger, ambition, all the little things. And you got to have, like, wisdom. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things besides the physical or the music or whatever you do to be successful. It's more internal, you know, it's more mental. That's how you be successful, mentally.
What I think you need to be successful is determination and motivation.
You need to be successful, you need a plan. That's from the rip, you need a plan. If you don't know if you don't got like a goal in your mind, you're not gonna be successful.
I mean, you gotta have goals. You gotta make sure it's not too big or too small, but you gotta keep grinding for them at the end of the day.
Family, love, the nature of those things, and work ethic, of course.
You need persistence. I mean, you can have family and all that. You don't got it yourself, but like, who gonna win it for you?
Yeah. I feel like that's a good question. I like that question. But you gotta be like mentally prepared for stuff like that. Like, it's not something that you can just be like, you gotta prepare to be successful. It's not gonna happen in one night.
There's a lot of things you need to be successful, but you don't need to have all of these things. But I'm just listing a few. The number one thing you need to have to be successful is initiative. You willing to step up and have a clear view on what you want to do in life and how you're going to reach that goal, what steps you're going to take to achieve it. Also, another thing is to have integrity, to have honesty, and good communication as well. It's good to communicate with others and just to collaborate with others on either a project or something small. I think most people are afraid of success because they're just scared that they won't ever achieve it, but it just takes one step, and that one step can lead you down a path of greatness.
In your opinion, what is success? Like, what is it?
Success is your self-happiness, you know, because everybody got their own definition. Like, your definition of success is different than mine, you know?
Success to me is like a goal or a journey. Success is when, like, you take each step to do what you got to do to become successful.
Doing what you love. If you don't, you got to do what you love in order to be successful. Don't do something that you don't like to do.
Success to me, that's hard. Dang, that's a hard question. Success, man. Success can be different types of things. It can mean like you got a lot of money, you know a lot of people, you're very favored, you look highly as. Success can come in any shapes or forms.
That's hard to define. God.
Being able to make it from one thing to another, regardless of like what it is. You could be rich and get a little richer. That's still success, but it means something a little more when you come from nothing and make it something.
I think success is like making it to where you want in life. Like, success is what you make it out of what you want. You know what I mean? Like, it's
whatever you make it of.
Success is what you want it to be, for real. Because, like, I feel like I'm successful right now. I'm only 19. I got 2 jobs, 2 cars, you know what I mean? I do what I do. I feel like I'm successful, but that might not be successful to somebody else.
Success is you achieving you going past, hold on. It's you overcoming all obstacles and all trials. You surpass them and you're triumphant, and you reach all your goals, and that sense of happiness that you have after you've done all that. I think that's what success is.
In your opinion, can you be successful with your friends?
Yes. Like a successful relationship, like, yeah, you can be successful. Like a friendship, a successful friendship, you can be successful.
Like
with that.
co-signing with your friends? Depends on the friend. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, y'all head around the same goals and shit. Like, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna hang around the people that got the same goals as you. So y'all gonna get along on the same stuff, man. I mean, y'all can be successful like that.
I say, yeah, of course. Like, you feel me? Like I know, like, when I'm in college, there's a lot of people that I surround myself with that's in the same major as me. So if I'm doing something that they want to get on, I can put them on, vice versa. So I'm gonna surround myself with people that's trying to do the same thing I'm doing, or trying to get better and better.
I believe so, and at the same time, no, because some of your friends could be a distraction towards you, and some might be on the same page as you, like, yeah, let's do this so we can get there. But some other ones might distract you, while you might be on a different level. They might be on something else, and then that distracts you from wanting to focus on what you need to do to become successful.
Yes, but I wouldn't recommend it. Because you can't mix business with friendship. Because that can come into an altercation with each other. And some friends don't understand the other person's view of things. So when that comes to play, y'all will start arguing and everything else will happen.
Yeah, it is possible. It's gonna be harder, because, life, you never know what will throw at you. You know what I'm saying? You might get hit with a curveball. But if you want to be successful, you got to know how to separate yourself, and you got to know how to keep going, no matter if it get harder, if it get easier, no matter what, just keep going. Don't stop. That's how you know. But if it's with friends, that's the better, you know what I'm saying? But if not, then keep going.
Of course it is. Like I said, good communication between your friends. Say that you guys are working on a project for class, and you guys want to get a really good grade on that project. So good communication with your peers, saying, "Hey, this is the steps we're going to take." Make sure everybody's on good terms. Also, just communicate well with each other.
Yeah, definitely. If they got the same mindset as you, of course.
How do you know you're successful in life? Like, how do you know?
Like I said, it's really what you consider to be success. Like, 'cause right now, like, I feel successful, but like, I know I could be more successful.
When you wake up feeling different, like, sometimes you might wake up feeling, all right, I gotta do this. When you're successful, you wake up and be like, so calm about it.
But I think when you know you're successful in life is when, like, it's like you can feel it. Like, you met your goals. When you meet all your goals and you don't have to work, like, paycheck to paycheck and, you know what I mean, living crazy, that's when you know you made it. You got love and your family all around you. Because I don't think we're successful without, like, someone to share with. That's nothing. So I think it's all those things.
I know I'm successful in life because people come to me either promote their stuff, they want me to do things for them, or they ask me questions of how I got to where I am, and they try to get put on just like me.
And I feel like you never fully successful because you're always gonna be working. Like at the end of the day, you could build your something from down up. You start getting popping, you still gonna have to work. So you feel me? You successful, but you're not like you feel me? You're not where you want to be at. At the end of the day, you still got work every day. You gotta go hard.
I feel like you know you're successful when you feel like you made it in life. Like not nobody else know that you made it, but you feel good and you feel like, oh yeah, I did this. Like I'm here now. Like you feel like you're real confident about what you have done to get where you're at.
You'll feel it. And another thing, like you'll know you're successful when a lot of different things change. Like you see how your life progressed and you see how your life changed through time. You could say, all right, you went from having, let's see, for example, you got $10. You worth $10. Next month, you feel me? You make $10 out your sleep. Now you make $20 a day. You know what I'm saying? That's you becoming successful, and that's you feeling it and knowing it. It's all steps. Success means steps. Facts. Straight steps, man.
When you're not waking up saying, oh, I gotta go here. I gotta do that. You're actually getting up and be like, this is what I like to do. And I'm gonna be successful with it.
I think you'll know if you're successful in life if you have a sense of achievement and you've overcome all your trials and you have a sense of happiness, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, oh, I did that. I feel good about myself and I feel successful. I've passed that test. I got the job. I got a raise. I feel successful. And I think that's, if you have that feeling, then I consider that being successful.
What are some traits that you need to be successful?
Some traits that you need to be successful is your personality has to be there. You can't be no blah person. You cannot be no boring person. Your personality has to be A1, in my opinion. Me, I can speak for myself because I'm very outgoing. I'm funny. And I'm passionate about what I like to do, which is dancing. Dancing, you can show different types of personality. When I dance, I can be serious. When I'm dancing, I can be funny. I can make funny faces. So it's like, that, I feel as though that can get me somewhere, especially your personality will definitely get you somewhere.
Traits you need to be successful. You should be a hard worker. You should be dedicated. You should be determined. Like, if you really want something, go after it. Don't stop yourself or don't give up because you made a mistake. At least you're trying. If you're not trying at all, then you're not getting anywhere. But if you're trying, you're getting somewhere. Of course, bumps are going to come along, but that's a part of life. Everything happens. But at the same time, you'll get there. You'll make it.
You got to be responsible for one. You can't do something and then blame the next man for something you did. You can't be satisfied with the little stuff. If you satisfied, period, then you can't be successful unless you're just the top of everybody else. Then I think you're good enough. Like, you need traits of like a leader. You gotta be respectful. You gotta know what you're doing. And all around, a good person.
I feel like you gotta be confident. From you gotta always stick with your gut. You're playing the right plan. You can't get comfortable. You feel me? You can't get comfortable. Fucking, what else? I don't know. Like, you feel me? You gotta always be moving. You can never stop hustling for real. Like,
Some traits. Work ethic.
Okay.
You gotta be responsible. You know.
Patient.
Patient. Make mistakes, as many as you can.
Can't be perfect.
Exactly. And don't try to be perfect. Don't strive for that.
Compassion, honesty, integrity, communication, those four are good traits to have to be successful. A clear vision on what you want in life. And there's a lot of more traits that you can have that'll make you successful, but I think those 5 are the most important.
You gotta have leadership. You gotta know how to be a leader. You gotta know how to, when things get hard, everyone look to you. Now, if it's getting hard and everybody looking at you, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna be successful? How hungry do you want it? I had situations in my life where the best times that happened in my life just came after the worst part. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all right, let's go back. Track, bang. Everybody knew me from the track. At a point in time, I was top terrible. I was not fast. I wasn't strong. I was that one skinny kid you just knew by face. And then I started hustling. I started doing more than the average person. You would catch me out there with Coach Lance, my peoples. Like, I surrounded myself with all old heads. Like, I don't know where he went out to. One boy had the camera. I ran the track with him too. He was an old head and I was a young boy. He was pushing me too. Like, all the old heads that I surrounded myself with, though, they wasn't just turned on the track. They was successful as well. So they would tell me like, hey, I don't think you should do this, that, and the third. And I'll listen to them because I see where they are now. They doing their thing. So for me, like I used to do extra stuff after practice or during practice. I wouldn't play around. If I did play around, I wouldn't do while we doing the workouts. And then look, I was turned. My whole 4 years of high school, you know I was turned. You know my name, you know my face, you know what I represent, you feel me? Like, anybody can be great if you're willing to put the time in. Yeah. And that's coming from way from the 3, BSB. Feel me?
My success story is obviously with dancing. When I was 3 years old, that's when I started dancing. And then I went to Christiana Culture Arts. That's where everything has started for me. I took 2 classes, hip hop 1 and hip hop 2. I wanted to challenge myself. That was the first place I started dancing at and dancing on stage. I was scared, even though I danced with a whole group of people, I was still scared. But I knew that I didn't want to be in a shell anymore of dancing with other people. I wanted people to see me as an individual. So I just watched motivational videos on dancing and how to build confidence in yourself. And I took that and I ran with it. And I auditioned for places. Del Castle, I decided to do the dance team. Yes, it was with people, but at the same time, I made myself known. People here knew I danced. So I posted videos up on Instagram and everything else. And all that led to me having my own dance group called Savvy 6. I met the girls at CCAC and others just outside of CCAC. And within a year, we have gotten people to ask us to perform. At first, it was just free for exposure. And after that, people start asking. So that's when I start charging. And that's how our name got put out there. Each and every one of us had got a name for ourselves. But I was the only one that continued dancing. And now where I'm at now is I'm dancing for I Am Fresh Studio, which is in Philly, the biggest dance team in the tri-state. So that's going well. It's a different atmosphere. It's not like a studio dancing. This is competition, training, pushing myself to the ultimate limit that I know I can be pushed to. Getting trained to do crumping. Girl, don't crump. But doing freestyles, all types of dancing that you can think of. So I did my first World of Dance. So that was something really big and something I always wanted to do since I was little. I watched YouTube. I used to watch YouTube about it and be like, I want to be on that stage. And I was. So more than happy.
Hey, man, look, success. Let me tell y'all a story. Growing up, it was hard. It was a lot of challenges. Misfortunate, I didn't have a lot of bread. Just me and my mom. Music was the only thing that kept me sane, that kept my sanity. Music started off as therapy. But sooner or later, as I started to focus more on myself and my passion, I realized something great was starting to happen. Cause I remember like growing up, going to school, it was a regular day. I remember I didn't have a SoundCloud. I remember I didn't have a YouTube. I didn't have Instagram. I remember the same day I made an Instagram. It was the day I got my phone, my Sprint phone. I remember that like it was yesterday, you know what I'm saying? I remember I posted a picture. It was like 4 likes. So I want to tell everybody who listening and watching me and believing in me that you can do it and you can be successful. Like, I'm not always where I want to be, but I do know I'm way past where I used to be. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say shout out Kilo, shout out Real Talk. Thank you to all my fans. I just dropped a mixtape for my fans, man. Go get that. Success. Be who you are.
I'm a young baller. Every day we stay shining. Rolly presidential, perfect timing. Every nigga that's around me really grinding. You know I ain't lying. That's why we shining. Every day we really shining.
It's your boy Young Trap Lord on Real Talk with Kilo. My boy J-Rock.
You already know we fucking all these bitches. Man, success is winning. Success is all the dumb shit. Alright, success starts with an S. If that begins with sex. That's how we rockin' over here. What are you talking about?
Yo, shut your cute ass up. And I'm Anaya, and this is Real Talk.
Can you not do that?
What's up, y'all? It's no shame. Oh, shit. It's no shame. I'm so used to it.
Think they could be successful?
You know that's all getting on camera, right?
What?
You can talk now.
I thought you were going to
You know what it is. You kicking it with B Miles, you saying? I'm on it. One more time.
All my niggas put the grind in. See this Rolly perfect timing. Got these bitches on my line. All in different fucking cities, fucking different niggas, girls. We don't love none of these biddies. I got bitches in my DM, sending pictures of they titties. I got bitches in my DM, saying they want me and they kidneys.